Hey girl, it's me, Miss Cadover, author and singleness coach. Welcome back to your one-stop shop for everything singleness, dating, and relationships. Today's video is a continuation of our previous video, Why Your Man Left You Part 1. Let's get into Part 2 without further ado. Now, if you haven't checked out the first video to this series, make sure you go and do that. Give it a look, see. In this video, however, we're going to be talking to the ladies who are kind of a hot mess, no shade. I come across a lot of women, and I don't know what it is, but it's like I just have this spirit on me that they gravitate towards, and they just confide in me. They feel comfortable enough to share their life stories with me, and it's a great thing because I get to learn from their situations. I get to pour into them regarding the situations that I have been through, and so it's like a, an even swap, you know what I mean? So from my own experiences and some that I have gathered along the way, I want to share with you some things that will or probably already has driven a man away while you're in your courting or dating phase, okay? Now, don't get it twisted. We don't need to be trying to hang on to a man for dear life. That is not the purpose of this video. But this is just to share some things that we do have control over, that we can change, that we can control about ourselves. This is just to shed light on those things. The first thing being nagging. Nobody enjoys being around someone who is constantly complaining and nagging all the time, or in an environment where they feel like they can never do anything right, everything is wrong, and they're useless. You guys have heard me say it before. In a relationship, there will be 1,000,001 things that you can pick out and nag about and go in on this person about. But if you choose to do that, you will be doing that every day, all day, on a constant. When you choose to zone in and pinpoint every little thing that this person is doing that does not sit right with you, instead of choosing to grace them, it can definitely push a person away instead of towards you. There is nothing wrong with discussing how you feel in a controlled environment without the nagging and with regards for this person's feelings. But when you choose to nag and complain and just pinpoint and be petty about every little thing, it's kind of like a turn off. Not kind of like a turn off, it is a turn off. And that's like one of the quickest ways to push a man away. The next thing is promiscuity. Now, we should all know by now that promiscuity is not cute. And if you need translation, promiscuity is being hot, being loose, being a thought, being fast, like all of those things. That should not be the look that we are going for. We're in a day and age where women are comfortable with throwing around the number of people that they have slept with, yelling out on the mountaintops about their skill set in the bedroom. I mean, it's just not cute. And I'm sure you do. You probably do have some fire skills in the bedroom, but does the whole Facebook gotta know? Like, we didn't sign up to know that. I know they said what's on your mind, but I mean, really? Like, your grandma, your friend on Facebook, sis, pipe down. And at the end of the day, leaving nothing to the imagination is not cute. What man is going to want to wife you when you just got it all hanging out? Leaving nothing to the imagination is not cute. It's just a bunch of stuff that's not cute that we are out here doing and expecting to be somebody's wife in the long run. Not just somebody's wife, somebody of quality's wife. We expecting to be somebody of quality's wife when we are not out here living a quality single lives. I'm a firm believer in carrying yourself as if you are married already, not to draw marriage to you, but just because you want to even honor your husband in your singleness. Like, that's how no nonsense I strive to be. I don't know of any quality man that wants a woman who is tasteless in these ways. I believe that when a man looks at a woman, he is looking to have a prize, something that is not easily obtained, not someone who wears her sexuality as a badge of honor. Because please believe it takes more than sex to keep a man, okay? And that's just facts. The next reason that he probably left is you are too needy and clingy, girl. Like, this man can't make one move without you being all over him. Like, where you going? What you doing? Who you finna be with? Like, girl, calm down. First of all, do you not trust your own decision making? You made a decision to be with this person. Why did you choose to be with this person if you do not trust them in the way that they move out here in this world? Please do not go into a relationship being the clingy girlfriend. Relationships are cool, but it's important for both parties to have their own set of hobbies and friends that they can go and have fun with and separate from the relationship, because people need that time to themselves. Trust issues can also cause clinginess. Are you bringing in your previous experiences into this current situation? Now this man has to pay the tab that the dude before him left, and you're running him away because you're too needy, you're too clingy, you don't trust him, and you don't have your own life outside of him. And I'm referring to the dating stage, not marriage where you are supposed to be one with your partner, but dating. Like, you don't have your own life, you just been sitting here waiting for a man, and now that he hear you like trying to cling on to him for dear life. Please don't be that girl, because you will run him clean out the door. Okay, he gonna be like, all right, girl, it's been real, but I didn't sign up for this. And I don't want that for you, okay? Don't be clinky. Another reason that he might have left is because you are too manipulative, okay? You always trying to get this man to do what you want him to do. If it's not your way, it's the highway. And just like you don't want to be controlled, a man does not want to be controlled either. You should definitely not be trying to manipulate or control your man, and vice versa. The quickest way to get resistance from a man is to try to control him. Do not be the spoiled brat that is not happy unless you're getting your way. Cause sis, you toxic if you doing that, okay? We are not kids. We grown out here, okay? And I said what I said. Manipulation is not cute. Don't try to control men with your sadness, with your tears. Like, that's toxic and that's not cute. Like, let's use our words and let's grow up and let's be okay with stuff not going our way. Now, for the ladies with the mouth that's just off the charts, your man might have left you if your mouth just downright disrespectful. I mean, every time you get a chance, you going off, you telling him about himself, you talking about him in front of his friends, your family. Don't respect the man at all, and you expect him to just love your dirty draws. The reason why he might have left or will leave is because nobody wants to be in a situation where they are constantly beat down and not built up. Instead of speaking life, you always speaking death over the man. And he having a hard time being all he can be because every time he turn around, you speaking raggediness over him. Let's control our mouths and refrain from beating up on this person that you claim you want to be with verbally. Finally, the last reason that I have for him leaving or contemplating leaving is your lack of substance. Now, some of us have been heavily influenced by this world, just taking on all the beliefs and customs that they have. We have become very high and mighty with the demands we are placing on individuals when it comes to relationships. While we're creating these lists of characteristics and physical features we would like for someone interested in us to have, there is nothing worse than a shallow person that doesn't think for themselves. Everything is about gain, possessing things, keeping up with the Joneses, always trying to be in the mix, don't never sit down nowhere, but everything people doing on the internet, you trying to do it, and you just don't have any roots in anything. You're not grounded, you're just floating around in the clouds, and it's not cute. Now, substance is very relative. However, please don't be the girl who thinks that keeping up with the Joneses or the Kardashians is what you're here to do. It's okay to have preferences and like to go out and do things and have fun, but when you consume yourself with what everybody else is doing and constantly looking to the left and to the right and not straight ahead and keeping your eyes on your own relationships, but trying to keep up with everybody else's and all these relationship goals, that can be exhausting to deal with. You don't have to settle, but you want to make sure that you're placing value on the correct things in this life. That is all I have for you today. Should there be a part 3 to this video? Because, this can go on and on and on and on and on. Part 2 of Why Your Man Left You, the Hot Mess Edition. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a like, comment below, share, and subscribe to the channel. Turn on your notification bell so that you are aware every time I post a new video on Tuesdays. Check out my website, miskadover.com, and until next time.